Most people think influence is about saying the right thing. But what if saying the wrong thing is actually more powerful? What if the moment you tell someone not to do something is the exact moment they start wanting it more? This is the quiet, almost invisible force behind human behavior, and once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Imagine this. You've had a long day. You walk into the kitchen and see your partner scrolling on their phone. The dishes are still there. You could say, "Can you please do the dishes?" But something in you hesitates. Instead, you say, "Don't worry about it. I'll just do it later." And suddenly, they get up. "Wait, no, I'll do it." Why? You didn't ask. You didn't insist. In fact, you did the opposite. And yet, it worked. This is called reverse psychology. A simple idea. Instead of pushing someone towards something, you gently pull them away from it. And in doing so, you trigger something deep inside them, a need to choose for themselves. Psychologists call this reactance. It's the feeling you get when your freedom is threatened, that subtle resistance, that quiet voice that says, "Don't tell me what to do." And here's the interesting part. The more someone feels controlled, the more they want to do the exact opposite. Not because it's logical, but because it feels like reclaiming control. You see this everywhere. A child refuses to eat vegetables until you say, "This is only for grown-ups." Suddenly, they want it. Not because they like broccoli, but because now it represents independence. Or think about this. You tell a friend, "You probably won't like this movie." Now they're curious. Why wouldn't they like it? Now they have to watch it. Even in your own life, have you ever told yourself, "I shouldn't check my phone right now," and then immediately reached for it? That's not lack of discipline. That's reactance. Reverse psychology works because it doesn't fight human nature. It uses it. Instead of pushing against resistance, it lets resistance do the work for you. But here's where it gets deeper. This isn't just about getting people to do things. It's about understanding something fundamental. People don't like being controlled, even subtly, even with good intentions. In relationships, this becomes powerful because the more you push someone to change, to act, to respond, the more they pull away. Not because they don't care, but because they feel pressured. Now imagine a different approach. Instead of saying, "You never make time for me," you say, "I know you're busy, it's okay." And suddenly, they start making time. Not because they were forced, but because now it feels like their choice. That's the hidden power. When people feel like something is their decision, they commit to it more deeply. But here's where most people misunderstand. Reverse psychology is not manipulation, at least not when used right. It's not about tricking someone. It's about removing pressure, creating space, letting the other person step forward instead of being pushed. Because the truth is, the more you try to control outcomes, the less control you actually have. And the moment you step back, you create room for things to move naturally. But there's also a warning here, because reverse psychology doesn't work on everyone. Some people will take your words literally. Others will see through it. And if overused, it breaks trust. So the real lesson isn't say the opposite to get what you want. The real lesson is this: stop trying to force people. Because the strongest influence isn't pressure, it's permission. Permission to choose. Permission to disagree, permission to act freely. And when people feel that, they often move closer, not further away. So next time you feel the urge to push someone, pause and ask yourself, what would happen if I stopped trying to control this? Because sometimes the moment you let go is the moment things finally start moving. And that's the quiet power most people never notice. If this changed the way you see people even a little, subscribe, because we explain psychology concepts that help you understand human behavior.